gotta get it, cause I gotta get it. I gotta get it, I gotta get it. I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it. I'ma go get it, I'ma go get it. So I gotta go get it. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy SB. Yes, you already know what I'm wearing. I got that PA process assistant vest on. I had to make sure I didn't smack myself in the face. But yes, this is working at Amazon as a process assistant. I was a process assistant for about a year and 7 months. So I have a little bit of experience in that area. But before, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and subscribe right now. Hit that subscribe button. Continue to follow the journey. But let's get right into it. So in this video, some of the things that I'm going to talk about, some of the questions that people asked about it. Is it worth it? Is it a pay raise? Is it more work? Is it more stress? What do you do as a process assistant? And how do I become a process assistant? So we're going to talk about all those things in this video. First thing starting off is, what in the world is a process assistant? When I first came to Amazon, I was like, all right, where the money at? I was like, what is a process assistant? Well, actually, I was like, yo, I'm about to be a manager in this place. They were like, slow down, young buck. That level down there first. So I was like, all right, what's that? Process assistant. It's basically the assistant manager. When you're on the floor, it is the process assistant. And above that, you got the area manager. Those are basically the ones that you're gonna have in the department. As a process assistant, you're doing the staffing, you're coding people, making sure they're not just off task, you're pulling people for indirects, you're basically moving, you're running the floor, you feel me? You're running the floor, and the area manager is basically just overseeing. They just making sure, you know, anything you miss, they catching. But you calling the shots, you running the floor, you doing your thing. That is the process assistant. You're making the move, you're assisting in the process of whichever department that you're in. So yes, as a process assistant, you are no longer a tier 1, you are a tier 3. So you start off at Amazon as a tier 1. You first enter the building and you first start off as a regular associate, it's a tier 1. From there, you have different things that you can do. You have the ambassador role, which we talked about. We have the indirects, water spiders, problem solvers, all those good things. But none of those roles come with a pay raise. I know they should, trust me. Problem solvers be stressing, ambassadors be stressing, everybody be stressing, and they definitely deserve more pay. But this is the role, the next role that you're going to get a pay raise at, and that is the process assistant. You become a tier 3 and you do get a pay raise. How much is the pay raise? So the pay is different from different states that you're in, but it's usually about $2 more than you coming in at your entry level pay. $1.50, $2 more. It's really, I haven't really seen any negotiating wiggle room with that, especially if you're getting hired internally. Externally, I don't really know, because it's only a few times I've seen externals get hired on as a PA. But it's about $2 pay increase. And the dope thing about it, that's where you're gonna really make your money at. You can really make some quick money, not quick money, you can make some good money as a PA, some decent money. Because you're gonna cap off. They have a cap as a tier 1 and a tier 3, but it's not the same. You're obviously gonna cap out it more as that tier 3. And one thing that a lot of people don't speak about, but the managers will tell you, they tell the PAs at least. I've heard almost all my managers say this, like, yo, especially during peak season, and you're getting paid more than me. Yes, because the PAs, you're gonna make your bread and butter from that OT. And there is times of the year where you're making more as a PA than the manager's making. Why is that? How is that? Because I thought it was a lie. When they were telling me, I was like, nah, you lying. It's a fact. Reason why is because we are getting paid hourly so we can collect that overtime. Salary, they're there 100 hours a week. They're not getting paid for it though. The overtime, they don't get paid overtime. They got stocks and all that good stuff though, so it balances it out. But as a PA, you could collect and you can get them coins from Uncle Jeff. Get your coins from Uncle Jeff. Oh, and especially if you work night shift, that's an extra $1. That's an extra $2 on top of that. And if you work weekends, that's another 80 cents on top of that. I was following the coins, you feel me? Like, I was following the flower things on the floor. I forgot what it's called. It's called. Anyways, I work graveyard. I based my whole Amazon journey off where the money was, which is not good. I didn't compromise my morals. I just wanted the coins. Like, when I first got hired, it chose a shift. I was like, oh, this one get paid $2 more? Give me that. oh, this shift, this schedule, I can get paid a little bit extra on the weekends. Give me that. I didn't care about going out. I didn't care about, man, we got goals over here. We got stuff we trying to do. We got to get the coins so we can invest the coins to bring in more coins so we don't have to work for the coins. We can create businesses to make our own coins and enjoy life. And we don't have to be a slave to the 9-to-5 job, right? I hope that's where y'all at, because that's where I'm at. Anyway, let's get back to it. All right, so the good side of being a PA that I experienced in my year and 6 months doing it, less physical work. The higher up you go on Amazon, the less and less physical work you're gonna do. Less work with your hands, more work with your mind. I'm all for that. I'm tired of, I'm a little bit in shape, so they throw me in the pallet running. Oh, you'll be a great pallet runner. Why? No reason. Because I'm walking around 230 pounds, you feel me? Like, nah, I ain't trying to run pallets my whole life, you feel me? No, I'm trying to use this right here. So as a PA, you're doing less work with your hands. You're doing a whole lot more walking around, but you basically become a chess player. You just moving the pieces. You're no longer the piece being moved. You're moving the pieces, you know what I mean? So it's less physical work that you're doing. I love that. Also, like I was saying, you're not stuck in one place all day. You're going over here to see what's up with the problem solving area. You over here, you're checking on, these associates over here. You're going to talk with the bottom performers. You over here encouraging this person because you just see them looking sad. Like you out just politicking. You just having, you know what I mean? Like, to me, I love that. It makes the day go by so much faster when you're not just sitting by and standing in one place, just scanning something, putting it in, scanning something. Like, you get to move, you get to be around, you get to be around. You don't have to just stay in one place. So another dope thing, the independence you get. Like, once my first, as soon as I got promoted as a PA, my first manager was on my head, right? Like, all right, can you do it? Can you do it? Once I got it and made it my own, we would come into start a shift. All right, this is the plan, boom, boom, boom. They take off. I don't even see them. You feel me? Like, the independence you have as a PA, you doing you. You know what I mean? But it's once you prove yourself. They ain't gonna just let you do. They ain't gonna be on your head if you're lazy or if you're not doing your job, you talking off. You know what I mean? Like, but if you do your job, the independence that you get on that is dope. They just like, here's the keys where you want to go with this. You know what I mean? So the independence, I loved it. All right. So also just the experience. I was the AM. I was the manager because they wouldn't be on the floor. I was running everything. So just that experience of me basically being the AM on the floor when I'm not that AM, you can't really pay for that. You know what I mean? So it's like I already have the experience of running my department for weeks because, my manager's on vacation. So getting the experience that you need to get to that next level, that's also a dope thing that I loved about it too. So the negative things, I don't even like that. The challenging parts, one of the things, I didn't see it as nothing challenging or negative. I actually like this thing, but some people see it as a negative. You do have to come in earlier, about 30 minutes earlier to start your pre-shift, your sync, get the game plan going, get ready. And then this is sometimes where it does kind of like, at the end of shift, you may have to stay later. More so, be smart though. Before the shift's over, you go around, you moving the pieces. Hey, you guys, I'm gonna pull y'all off real quick. I need y'all to go ahead and clean up over here, boom, boom. So when the shift's over, we all about this piece. But sometimes you may have to stay a little bit later to clean up and get all this stuff in order to prepare for the next shift. I don't see that as nothing bad, but some people do. Is there more stress as a PA? Yes, that's a fact. Sometimes people try to put a stress test on you. Don't let it stress you. Like my first day as a PA, my manager was like, this is going to stress you out. I said, no, it ain't. No, this is going to stress you out. No, I don't think you hear me. It's not. No, this is going to stress you out. No, it's not. And low-key, she was getting mad. It's like, yo, do you want me to be stressed? Like, listen, don't let nothing stress you out. Like, I'm going to give my best. I'm going to give my 110%. I'm going to try to change this place, but I'm not about to stress out. You feel me? I'm gonna do my best and that's it. I'm not gonna stress out because with stress comes health issues. It just comes, you can, lose friendships. You go home thinking about that stuff. It is stress, but as long as you know how to handle it, you're good. Trust me, you got this. So my experience, is it worth it? Absolutely. If you just trying to go to Amazon just to cruise, probably not. But if you do your job and you just chill, but you do your job, the PA position is lit because it's like you have so much freedom, you know what I mean? But if you're responsible, then it can be a good thing. But I know PAs who was just chill, but they got the job done, you know what I mean? They wasn't trying to go no higher, no lower. That was it. So it's definitely worth it. That's what helped me get my house, you know what I mean? And collect so much money. But you do gotta work for that money. You know, you gotta work them overtime days. Them days is long. Them days is hard sometimes. You feel me? It gets a little rough. But set you some goals and you'll be straight. So I definitely think it's worth it. Especially if you're trying to move up in the company, that's gonna help you just get more experience in leadership, more experience in creating projects, and you actually taking ownership and doing things on your own. It's definitely gonna help you with that experience. So you may be like, yo, I wanna be a PA, how do I do this? So if you're internal, you're already working at Amazon, go to your A to Z, you go to Job Finder, and you just type in tier 3 or type in process assistant, it'll pop up. And let's say, cause this happens, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. There's times where people wanna get promoted, they wanna shoot for that process assistant spot, and the manager in that department already has somebody else in mind. They're not gonna tell you that, but they're gonna kind of give you the runaround, you'll feel it. Don't trip. I know plenty of people who was just like, okay, cool. Can I at least get trained in more things just so I can build up my resume? Okay. They put them in all these different positions. They put that on their resume. They go to the Amazon, you know, in the next city and get that PA position. Is it super easy to get? You are gonna have to put in some time. I became a PA within 7 months of working there. That's not everybody's story. I think I know one person that got it that quick, but set your goals and you put your mind to it, you can do it. You know what I mean? But it's definitely worth it. But this is your boy SB. I definitely enjoyed it. Don't let people talk you out of it. I know plenty of people who tried to talk me out of being a PA. And then the next thing you know, they're going to get an interview. It's like, wait, I thought you didn't want to do it. Oh, well, don't let people talk you out of it just because they may feel a certain type of way. All of our experiences is never going to be the same. Is this job for everybody? No, it's not. But I would encourage you to try it. If you want to try it. If you don't want to try it, don't do it. You feel me? Don't do it, you know, but it's definitely a dope position. I loved it. Oh, one thing that would definitely make or break your time in this position is your manager. If you get a dope manager, you're going to be straight. It's going to probably be like the best times that you have in Amazon. But if you got a manager who micromanages you, it could be a real rough time and difficult time being in that position. I've had both sides, and it was really like, that was when it was really stressful, when I had a manager that was just micromanaging. But pull them to the side, be honest, be open, be respectful, have a conversation. Don't be, you know, venting and just, you know what I mean? Like, be a human and just conversate. Let people know how you feel. They'll respond, and those changes will be made. Meet in the middle, you know what I mean? But anyway, this is your boy SB, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, subscribe. Got some more videos coming. Look, this is my badge that I go to my corporate job, my corporate Amazon job with. So I'm fresh off of work right now. Anyways, subscribe. More videos coming. Let's go. And go check out my music on on iTunes, on Spotify. SB Hard Work Pays Off. What's my other one called? I gotta get it. Anyways, all right, I'm out.